to Stage 3 of the Lakes Oil Tour of Gippsland. We're going from Leongatha to Yannar this morning. Now, it's part of the Dairy District here in Victoria. It's a beautiful area. It's a heritage listed area as far as a lot of the houses and so forth goes. The backdrop of the race today is going to be very hilly, twisty-turny, and a nice scenery the whole way through today. 92 kilometres, we've got 2 KOMs, 2 hotspot sprints. They're going to shape the bike race today for the simple fact that there are time bonuses for the overall contention on those sprints.
All these teams have got 8 riders, we've only got 6 here, so it's going to be a bit harder as well. It's, I think if I try and get in the move, it's not going to go anyway, no one's going to ride, so I'm just going to have to sit back and hope one of the other big teams miss it, and that way we've got someone to ride with to try and bring it back to the finish.
Climb of about 1.5 kilometres, about 8%, and about 10 kilometres into the bike race. That is going to start to smoke the field up very early. There's going to be a few riders, a few of the stronger riders, trying to get off the front as early as they possibly can to see if they can get rid of 1 or 2 of these sprinters. The people to look for in this stage are going to be Jack Haig, the series leader, Nathan Earl, the man who's going to be on the Pro Tour next year. We saw attack after attack after attack, but the one that stuck for Nathan Earl and also Jack Anderson. The reason it stuck so well, there was a bad crash after about 40 kilometres. A number of riders went down.
Easy, slow, slow.
Everyone tried to avoid it, everyone got tangled up, and riders ended up hitting the deck. But unfortunately, we saw GPM Data 3's Daniel Bonello, no stranger to Cycling Central. He was a rider on the floor. Now, the reason he was on the floor is there was another crash just before that occurred. That sort of split the race.
Just across over the KOM, it kind of split a little bit, and then the bunch went up the road with the 2 Genesis and a Budget.
8 riders bridged across, and that formed the part of the bike race. Very soon, 11 riders took 2 minutes and 50 seconds out of the bunch, and those riders would fight out the stage finish.
And all of a sudden we had 4.5 minutes, I think, at the end there.
On the run into the town, we saw young Alex Morgan, the Jayco VIS world champion, looped off the front of the bunch with 4 kilometres to go. Looked like he was going to hang on and win the bike race, and was just run down with 150 metres to go by his Australian world champion teammate, Alex Edmondson. Alex Edmondson from the Uride racing team stepped out of the shadows of his other teammates on the road and won the stage beautifully here in Yannar.
Yeah, just had to take faith in myself and back myself, and to come across the line, it's just an amazing feeling. I don't think I've ever been in the yellow jersey since I was under 17.